Hello, Marcus Lim here with WildCATS, the hardcover, collecting the 6-issue series. Actually, no, it's actually an ongoing series, so it's actually collecting the first 6 issues of this series that's still ongoing. Okay, so this first volume, this first story arc is called Better Living Through Violence. And yeah, here you see the characters. That's Grifter, right? I think so. Oh no, that's Spartan. Grifter. Zealot. That's Deathblow. That's Fairchild or Catelyn Fairchild. That's Ladytron or Maxine Manchester. Voodoo, right? So classic characters from the Wildstorm universe, right, from the 90s, brought back to life, I guess, integrating them into the modern DC universe. And I mean, there've been a couple of, restarts of sorts, but I think this is the latest attempt, and I think this is going pretty well so far. It's still ongoing, right? So this collects WildCATS number 1 to 6, along with stories from Wildstorm 30th Anniversary Special number 1 and Batman Urban Legends number 6, and also extensive variant cover gallery from the artist Stephen Segovia. Okay, so Stevens, the artist, and the writer is Matthew Rosenberg. Okay, and together what they've done is something pretty cool. They've managed to, as I mentioned, right, integrate these characters, WildCATS, right, team characters from WildCATS into the DCU. And WildCATS, it used to stand for Wild Covert Action Team, I think, but now it's Crisis Aversion Tactical Squad. Okay, and this is the jacket, and that's a wraparound cover with all the team members. Okay, so let's have a look. So I don't actually have the 6 issues, the single issues. So yeah, so this is all new to me. Okay, so that's the cover. There's the variant cover by Scott Williams, and a bit of history before we get into the action. Okay, so pretty much the premise is, the Halo Corporation, right? They've got they want to create a better humanity, so they've decided to employ Grifter or Cash Cow, right, to help them, like, find scientists to achieve the goal. Well, the only problem is the WildCATS, his previous team members, right? They've got other plans, and so I mean, it's a pretty cool, series where we see Matthew and the writer, and actually there's the 7 Soldiers of Victory, which is a big surprise too, right? 7 Soldiers of Victory were, the old team from the 70s, I think. But in this new iteration, they are composed of, a lot of villains, like Andromeda, for instance. And the idea is that they sort of take credit for what the WildCATS are doing behind the scenes. Yeah. So, yeah, as I mentioned before, right, this series, I think, succeeds in having, lots of manic energy, and it's also kind of funny as well. So it doesn't take itself too seriously. Mr. Majestic there, right? Apparently he says he's from Krypton. Not sure if that's true or not. Yeah. And also have mentioned the Deathblow character. Yeah, Deathblow, like in issue 1, like the character sort of just got killed off, and so the new Deathblow is a female. Like his mind got transferred to a female body. So yeah, so there's definitely changes from the original team. There's Superman, okay, fighting Majestic. Spartan, right? Yeah, so you can see, right, they're really interacting with these DC heroes. Superman, I think Batman also shows up. You know, Clark Kent over there. I think because they've relocated to Star City, right, Green Arrow also shows up. And oh, but yeah, we sort of get this cliffhanger ending as well, where Grifter shoots Voodoo like in the head, and then something happens, and that's where we end. So here's a Wildstorm 30th anniversary special. A story from the special, okay, and also a variant cover of the special. I think here's a story from, perhaps from, yeah, the special. Yeah, I think special. And then here's a story from Batman Urban Legends #6, Blood for Blood. There's featuring Wonder Woman as well, and Zealot. And then here's more variant covers. WildCATS #1 variant by Stanley Artgerm Lau, and another variant for issue 1, issue 1, issue 1, issue 1, issue 1. That's like a 90s style variant, right? Very 90s. Number 2 variant, number 2 variant, number 3 variant, number 3 variant, number 4 variant, number 5 variant, number 5 variant, number 6 variant. And then we've got character designs by the artist Stephen. Deathblow, right? As I said, the guy, version 1. And there's a Ladytron, Fairchild, the Void. Oh yeah, that's the Void. I forgot to mention the Void. Grifter, okay. And yeah, Spartan, Voodoo, another Spartan, and Zealot. And so there you go. I think overall, yeah, fun comic book with lots of energy, humor, and also manages to capture that 90s feel, old school feel, but with a modern sensibility, right? And that's how it should be done. And bringing back these classic characters, you know, fondly remembered characters from the 90s into the modern DCU. And so yeah, fun one to check out. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in another video.